I saw in the stadium, I
Every
saw you
Japanese
guys
people,
are
yeah.
cleaning all the... Tell me, why do you do that?
We learn from the school like this.
You learn from the
Yeah.
school to be
Because
clean.
each person have to, like garbage,
Yeah,
have to pick up them
yes.
and bring to my home.
Yeah, discipline, cleanliness. The same with the culture of Qatar,
Yeah.
the same. You
Yeah.
will never find
Yeah.
rubbish on the floor.
Yeah, exactly.
You see?
I went to European country last month.
Oh,
Yeah, like in Paris.
yes. Rubbish everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah? Why?
And in London also.
Why? Because they forgot Allah. They
Yeah.
forgot God. All of us, we start in the beginning of this life with one beginning.
One
All
beginning.
of us.
All of us.
All of us have one beginning. Yeah?
Yeah, exactly.
Agreed?
Yeah, agree.
God,
I agree.
the Creator. That's these people. You hear this the call to prayer
Uh-huh.
called the adhan.
Yeah. Down.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. God is great. God is great. God is great. God is great.
So
Yeah?
that's why
Yeah, that is
it
it.
never throw away the
Yes,
rubbish.
in the religion of the Deen of Islam, the religion, do not throw your rubbish on the floor. Now, I think Japanese, they're already Muslim. Because I
Yeah.
see that they're already Muslim.
No.
So one God, there's not 100 gods, there's only one. Japanese the God, Qatari God, European God, one God.
One God. We don't have a God
No,
in Japan.
don't have a God.
Almost Japanese people don't believe.
They don't
like
believe.
God, but sometimes go to shrine.
Yes, yes, and they
and
make,
for wish.
yes, wish. But you know, if you could say there is a God, and all of us have the same God,
Yeah.
does it make sense?
Yeah. Yes.
Because the universe, the stars, the planets, the seas, the mountains, the trees,
Yeah.
is a sign that God exists because of the beautiful design.
Yeah.
You will see all of this. This came
Yeah, this-
from the Prophet Muhammad
Yeah. Exactly.
to cover the head
Cover the head.
and to pray 5 times a day. All came from the Prophet. You know, we start with God, and then we need to have instruction manual.
Yeah.
You know, like I'll show you this one. This one, yeah. If I don't have instruction manual,
Yeah.
I don't know. I have to do FaceTime like this. Hold on. Yeah, and I don't know how to use it. So I have to have an instruction manual, and every human being, it has an instruction manual. So we say this is the Quran.
Yeah.
Yeah, and after this, we say that Muhammad.
Muhammad.
Yes, Muhammad
Muhammad.
is the last prophet, but there are hundreds of thousands of prophets before that.
Yeah.
All of them came to human beings, and this is what Qatari culture is.
Qatari culture, yeah.
That is why 1400 years later, this sound you hear has been for 1400 years.
1400 here.
This noise,
Really?
called the adhan. It's called the call to prayer.
So I didn't remember that Muhammad was born.
40
when?
Yeah,
was
600,
600?
years 632.
632.
More than 1400 years ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So the point being is that he came as a prophet to everyone, not just to the Arabs.
just the Arabs.
Because I am from England.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I found these people. They told me about it.
Muslim? You're
I'm a Muslim now. Alhamdulillah. Muslim means. You know what Muslim means?
Muslim mean?
Muslim means. What does it mean? It means to submit to the one true God. Yeah. You understand?
Yeah, I don't understand.
Did you learn something today?
About Islam?
Yeah.
Islam. Yeah, I'm interested in the Islam
Yeah.
culture.
Yeah. The creator of all the Japanese, the creator of all the Qataris, all the Europeans, all the South Americans, all the Argentinians, all of them came from one beginning
Yeah.
and made into different nations and tribes
Yeah.
so that we would know each other.
Yeah.
That is why we're here in the World Cup.
Yeah. Here we're gathering
Yes.
every people.
Every human being is here in the world, yeah? But they all have one common beginning, and that is the creator. So I'm gonna show you something. You can have this, right?
Yeah.
Salahuddin's one. Do you know what they said? They said they went to European capitals And they found that those European capitals were unkempt, they were dirty, there wasn't any discipline. Where they come from, there's discipline. And they recognize that discipline here in Qatar too. And that's what made them really interested. They want to have lots of conversations about the Deen of Islam. Very difficult in the street here, and I'm not into trophy shahadas. So I just wanted to have a very natural conversation with them, and boy, did they need it. They didn't want to leave. And you saw it, they didn't want to leave. They're probably coming back right now.
I love doing Arabic.
You like the culture here?
Yeah.
You like the culture of Qatar? Does it remind you of the Mexican culture? A little bit
A
similar?
little bit, yeah.
Yeah,
just
like
a little
family,
bit. Family.
you know. You know where that came from?
Where?
Where do you think it came from? Where do you think your culture came from, mine? From God.
Oh yeah. Of course.
Right?
Oh my
Dios.
God.
Dios.
Dios.
And we all have one God.
Yeah, everyone's.
And the Qataris, they're a little bit closer to their God than the English. I'm from England, yeah. And there's one God, isn't there?
And it's one God. Yeah.
One God, easy. One God. And God is not man, he's not a woman, he's not a tree, he's not a mountain.
No label.
He's no label, no color, no nationality, just one God.
One God.
That's what Islam is. That is Islam.
That's so nice.
Isn't it nice?
Yes.
You know, did you see the opening ceremony?
The what?
The opening ceremony.
No.
They showed a kid, they showed a Qatari man, he's disabled, he's got no legs. And they brought the verse from the Quran. He said, know that God has made you from one man and one woman. And then he created you in nations and tribes so that you would know one another. And Morgan Freeman, he said, yeah, I agree with that. So that God is the same God, man. And all the prophets. It's so simple. Because Muslim just means to worship.
Worship.
To do away with all your desires and all your rubbish going on in your head, you know? You know, all your culture, you leave your culture a little bit and just go to one God, yeah? And then you just need a book to tell you how to do it.